Yera Regional Minister, Dr. Amoakohene. Now, to interest you to know, said Dr. Amoakohene, Bekwai Hospital, hey, I crown and no year, Juma. It's in how I be a Yaman. Ain't here no net to move it through and in the midst of Bekwai main and Moniam and Aquaba Cassia. Namata most master somewhere ban Motinechi, Namubiti near Haya Waha, Namodiakoto, a bine any mamma bino, I then etuana moamaye. Na a manager Cassia. It's answer me and Cassami by a Bemana Quabano. I won't say MC, I any tick room hano. What the ya how not the door na shall say a day, a tunanim. I mean, him say minister and subiti na sopem. Na or call a slow or kaya sama my yang. Now the I media dear have Mrs. and some opposition MP. In the government business and that's a buying no. The meeting me I dear boy me constituency say may oversight responsibility no me shemukina no me di me near den e di actually say buying ne bosha what they say constituency ano o di so. And na me come ma Bekwai constituency mama ti say me na anopa wi anwumre se ne me be si aban ne konso no saa na me beye because isi na me ni aban mu no de metimi aye ne say meye den me dija ebegu aban ni chem na ebosha wa hye na man ya Bekwai constituency ka ho no obehwa amana ye den abem isi ye nyina ye hu sa aban no wa ba watena se 8 months eye enough ontimi me kasa fe no waba ye dru na so ye adwuma kasa no ya pa ho obi oba ye bia wagina tenase mo hwe a wonom aban cars ne ade anyoma tota wie wonom receipt ne wonom letter s nom okọ aban office bia ya setting up wie entisese no omu ni ngina so bia so omo nya adwuma ye hwe womo se 24-hour economy omo chirechire no omo ye hu de kire na de wo mu a Bekwai constituency ensu be nya no ye nya bi enkokọ nketinketi program de kire bia no omo meye na Bekwai constituency ye nya bi big push agenda the won't be an omeye na Bekwai constituency yenya bi sisi etia de nya hu hwe eno ne ade a meme for wafidie so na me de ato aban nanim se ye hwe wo mo na omo meboaye abamwe ento ato aso obi sha ase na obi abeto aso ba me mfa Bekwai Kumasi road nye mfato onse MPP apenso ye dwiso e baabi ye share gatas baabi ye feeling the area ne say na ban we aba no no so be ba beto as no the asphalt na gusu ana meboa enti akwan make se yakwan nye na no nche se aban ya atwam na anye bi aban atwam no apai bi ato ho the area ne say MP NDC aban so aba no obeto aso no onyi yemu yakwan kone ya kokotro hayen jesi krom enfutro nkwa okokensre pampa so a na che say aya sam fufuro iti ebe sraban no ya kwan e we ye constituency mu ha safukrum eba besi poano ebe sre wo no omuntwa mani mehwe Bekwai constituency na yenso ye ka Ghana man ho na yenso ye den ye be boa no ama na develop ye kro na ye den ama ye
2 years on and I must have back as we know them see you buy you say oh my asante bakosem any amamre ni amanye ka hu bi na me call me vet mamre don't say Adam by and that potential Bekwai any connected trade any how a higher center Dumabia na koso asantemantam ni Ghana for na ha ababe pivot boana iti na Dumabia pesa ko ebi o mere so oba Bekwai ezi mama mi na mi bi oba me na ho di meda wase maybe my dad's name Akoko ni nche dia no so because so na onya hoden na de athlete ni dia bakosem no asa ma ya ma tini mu se Ghana ni na yo santima ye ba kope eno su ni na yo so de be ya impuntu bia e sefata bia wo se afu ti ya fo ni bia na boa ma Bekwai santima ye Ghana fa ntu mo kofa no ti ya ba musa ndi da ya minister no nze fitie mu de consider ne brand bio ha ehia wo menhia na so de da no avanto a fito na o se ne bana fitie mu ankasa no bitimi enya akonya to say zana da afofo ne bana e dabo kese a afa ne bia akoye bedom nze ne ne ma abiti makatre mu hani na ana ye dabo kese a obiti ndi start say yes so amanshi manshi baby obako bia no I try na ga go afọ no no machia wo if you tie mu na nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ a ɛdɔ ɔmo akoma so ɔmo bɔ so kyerɛ a yɛyɛ budget na yɛyɛ packaging of projects ne yɛ dodoɔ na atumi aka ho sɛ deɛ bɛyɛ bɛtumi aboa yɛwie nso a na aban enyuma a yɛahyɛ aseɛ wɔ ɔmansin no so no ɛde m'ani akɔ akɔhwɛ kɔ aban sisan yɛ ana deɛ ha yɛ ɛyɛ sɛ aban baako aba a wahyɛ biribi ase no na aban foforɔ baa na wato atwere baabi na ɔyɛ deɛ ɔpɛ ɔbɛwie no na deɛ yɛde aban sika hyɛ aseɛ no na no foforɔ sɛ na ama sika no coast excellency president afi ɔbaayɛ no wahyɛ yɛ sɛ dwumadie dodoɔ na aban foforɔ na hyɛ aseɛ yɛmfa wɔn sɛ aban no yɛ tuntum na akɔkɔ yɛn try sɛ yɛbɛtumi ma ahoɔden atom yɛtumi yɛ dodoɔ no first time abaayɛ na wɔma mbɛkwae ɔkɔkɔ abakɔsɛm ɛne baabi yɛhyɛ aseɛ fiiɛ ɛne aban ba a yɛbɛtwa mu kɔɔyɛ a ɔma ntoaso no deɛ nka ho nti president afotuo no nsuafa a district no level no koraa no common fund ɛba no mo 20% sɛ district assembly na japadeɛ a ɔmo ahyɛ aseɛ under previous government no common fund ɛba no mo fa 20% ɛsɛ afa nkɔ hɔ no mo ne nkaka community no mu ɛmfiri hɔ deɛ aka ɛka no nyinaa so ɛhyɛ central government ase no ɛno nso yɛmfa ahoɔden nkɔ hɔ no yɛntumi ɛmu nti na bronze kumasi profile market no deɛ ɛka ho no nyinaa deɛ mo wɔfa kofoɔ taa no na ɔmo hyɛ aseɛ no so yɛasa akɔ nti presidency no nkyia ɔma no na mena wase na yɛnhyɛ ɔbɔ sɛ development aka mu no nyinaa no yɛbɛhwɛ na ɛna kihwɛ sɛ yɛyi bɛkwae mfom na bio mmea me nua nim sɛ yɛde a waba ne wɔde mfita ho so ɔpapa mu deɛ president pɛ sɛ memfa na ɛne nsɔ ne nsa mfa no nhyɛ wɔ sa na ɛtwe ne bɛn na futuo biara ne atenetene biara ne nkɔmmɔ bi a ɛwɔ sɛ ɔnni bi a ɛbɛboa ma bɛkwae na nhyɛ no apagya no na atumi aboa na ayɛ sa nti mebu nnua no nso ɛbɛgya wo sɛ wɔyɛ ɔba pɛkopɛ wobɔnku no adɛn na wogu nsa na wogu nsa pa ɛde ama no na wode ɛbɛsusu ama president nti dɛ nana yɛbaeɛ a ɛyɛ nkyia sida ɛnso yɛde yɛ saa yɛde ɛho bɛgya sɛ ɔma no yɛ nti ɛbra no biara no deɛ ɛhia na yɛbɛboa ma bɛkwaeɛ ne yɛ asɛmpema akɔfo bia bɛto yɛ nsa frɛ yɛ a yɛbɛba ne yɛba bɛyɛ tie ne yɛde ɔyɛ adwuma na boa ma ɔman no afa ne ntoma pa ɛyɛ fɛmdwo deɛ ɛbɛsia na madam ase na mehyɛ no
Yes, our mom is sufficient time. That's a drop of food time. They are going away. My father, my back. Then, mom, the missus as Auntie my Bekwai my count. And put one more chap. Marking Bekwai my father.
Today is a special day for Bekwai constituency. So before I even address your issue, let me acknowledge the presence of the Honorable Minister for Ashanti region in our constituency. He's here currently having series of meetings with the Assembly, and that is very commendable. At least we understand that he has the Bekwai constituency in his books, that he's going to probably come to our aid, and we are very, very, very happy for this good news. So we want to commend him and express our profound gratitude for such a step that he has taken to visit our constituency today. And I think that is what has brought all of you here today. And coming to your question about sanitation, yes, sanitation is a national issue. It's not just an issue in Bekwai. I serve on the sanitation committee in Parliament. We have toured the country. We have seen significant issues. We have identified most of them. We are here to present a report to Parliament on what we saw. That is what has trickled down here in the constituency. In our constituency, we have big sanitation issues. During my campaign, I personally had to take a sanitation drive, to personally spend huge sums of money to evacuate some of the dam sites in this constituency. If I'm not mistaken, I would have spent over millions to deal with sanitation issues in this constituency. Simply because sanitation is the foundation for everything. Because if you are not able to keep your sanitation clean, then you are risking health issues. Then you realize that there's child child issues or child health issues. There's so many of them. So sanitation to me is something that cannot be overlooked. And I'm glad that today, when the minister for Ashanti region came here, or when he's here, is one of the first issues, as you have rightly indicated, that the MC has put across, that he's inviting the Ashanti regional minister to attend to them.
So actually, there's a battle between the government and Zoom Lion as to whether to even still let them continue in the sanitation issues in the country. Do you still think collaboration, as it stands now, it's of good, benefits to the constituency?
Let me put on record, from the committee I serve on and as a member of parliament, I do not think there's any battle between the government and Zoom Lion. I am a member of the sanitation committee, not just a member, I am a deputy rank of the sanitation committee. Let that perception not be created that there is a banter or there is a battle between Ghana government and Zoom Lion. That is the first point. And second point is that the sanitation issues, Zoom Lion has invested in it significantly. So the government will certainly partner with him to deal with sanitation issues. And I personally feel that it will be a step in the right direction. So let us put personal interest aside and let us look at holistically what will help the nation. Are we now saying that the compost plants that have been established across the country, we should abandon them and go and bring in new investors to come and deal with compost plants and the rest of them? I believe that is not the way to go. I will urge on the government to ensure that sanitation issues is immediately dealt with. It is not an issue that can be suspended for a future for the future. It has to be addressed today. I am sure. I heard in the news a couple of days ago from the Minister for Minister for Local Government. They're seeking to address some of the issues in sanitation, vis-a-vis Zoom Lion issues, and I think they are on the right path, and I will urge on them to proceed on that direction and ensure that the sanitation issue is immediately addressed in the country, so that it will trickle down to Bekwai constituency. We will do our part, so we expect that the government should also take it up seriously and make sure that sanitation is addressed.
Now let's look at the road, Control Road. It's terrible. Any hopes for the people in Kokot?
That is one of my biggest challenge as an opposition MP. I wish I was in government. If my party was in power today, I could boldly say that Kokotro Cornea Road, no matter what, we will address it. But now we are in opposition. It's not just about Kokotro Cornea Road in my constituency. We have Kensri, Pampas, Sutabi. Now, when you go to Amoakohene all the way to Safukrom and Tinanko, my constituents are suffering, and it is something that is dear to me. So it's not just about Kokotro Road. What we will do from where I sit, I now have the oversight responsibility to ensure that the government of the day is living up to their word. And what is the word of the government of the day? They assured Ghanaians that they will fix the roads for us, and that includes Kokotro Cornea Road. So yes, I expect that today the minister himself is going to use that route, and I expect that he will take notes of it. And when he goes to cabinet or wherever he goes, he should remember that we are not going to rest until Kokotro Cornea Road, they are all fixed.
Okay, so it's like there is a whole lot of developmental deficits in this constituency. Is it because your predecessors couldn't do well in terms of developmental project? That's why you are calling on the minister to at least help the constituency.
It will be a sin on my part to ever say that my predecessors haven't done well for this constituency. They have done their best from 1992 till today. All my predecessors, the MPs who have come and gone, they have done their best, and it's a big challenge for me. Even where I have to start from is a challenge because they have done their best. So let it not be said anywhere that my predecessors didn't do well, and that is why we have developmental deficit in this constituency. Go and compare to other constituencies, you realize that the Bekwai constituency, Honorable Joe Wise, Honorable Kofi Adusei, Honorable Lechampon, Honorable Mary Jantua, who have all been in this constituency, will attest to the fact that there is, even though developmental deficit, that my predecessors have done extremely well. So that is the position, and that is what I'll stand and defend anytime. And I will never ever agree with anybody who will dare say that my predecessors haven't done well for this constituency.